Thank you. Charles Reed, I'm here on behalf of the Dallas County Commissioners Court testifying against House Bill 4. Just to remind everybody, Class B misdemeanors are still served in a county jail. No matter what, as long as the language to the extent feasible is in this bill, it still opens up county jails to house this population. DPS Director McCraw has stated on record that there's probably 75,000 individuals this charge will be applied to. There are only 3,000 Operation Lone Star beds. There are only 98,000 county jail beds that are already at 72% capacity. It is mathematically impossible to fit this population into the available jail beds. It's literally not possible. Further, as pointed out by Senator King, this bill is also requiring us to wait on a state agency to transport these individuals to a port of entry after conviction and time served. There's no timetable for these folks to come, for a state agency to come and pick them up, so we potentially could be holding somebody unconstitutionally after they serve their sentence, waiting for that pickup. We desperately need to put some timetable into this so that counties aren't held liable for that in that event. I also want to point out that during regular session that y'all made great strides in helping us with our jail population by passing the law requiring reimbursement after 45 days. That's for folks that have been convicted and they're still having a sentence, or still have to serve their sentence in a state prison. Moving on to Section 2, this section just needs to be struck from the bill. We already defend our officers enforcing the law under current law. I'm not sure why we're providing taxpayer-subsidized legal defense for private contractors who make mistakes during this process. The indemnification still requires us to pay all costs until bad faith is established in court. While we very much appreciate the damage limits being put back into the bill, there is potentially still a loophole for criminal defense for the officer enforcing the charge. Arguably, there are no limits on the amount of attorney's fees that we'll have to pay in that event.